Hey everybody, welcome back to another trip report. Today we are flying from Samui, Koh Samui here in Thailand, back up to Bangkok. After a fairly easy taxi ride to the airport, we arrived at the terminal. This airport is actually wholly owned by Bangkok Airways, and so they are the only airline that operates out of this airport. As you can see, it's an open air terminal. The entire airport is actually open air. Not many of these kinds of airports around the world. Obviously, there's some in Hawaii and other tropical parts of the world. But very interesting. No air conditioning, obviously, since it's open air, so they have all these fans. But after a fairly easy check-in process, we then followed the signs and we walked over to the departures area, which included a document check and then a very easy security check. So on this walking path towards the departures area, there were some restaurants, some shops. I stopped and got something to eat, and it was actually fairly good. And then you can see here that, you can even drive up into this area. Very much not an airport feel, kind of more like an outdoor mall kind of feel, but still a very unique experience nonetheless. As we approached, we first started with this document check right here. These ladies up here at these podiums checked our passports and our boarding passes, and then we headed over here to where we did our security check. And then after exiting security, you are then kind of in the main terminal area, which again, it's all open air, so you're kind of like, it feels like you're at an outdoor mall. Various different types of shops. And then the gates, in my opinion, are the most unique part about the airport. You are not really in an enclosed area, so here's one of the gates here. It is enclosed, you can't really exit this area, but you have such a wonderful view of the runway and of the tarmac. And it's just really cool that you could get to see these ATRs or these A319s very up close and personal. And then as you can see, there's that little kind of trolley there. That thing will take you to your plane because you board from a hard stand. So after kind of walking around, taking this in, I then proceeded over to our gate area. And then I was treated to some wonderful taxiing and takeoffs that you'll see upcoming here. So first we have another Bangkok Airways A319, and then you'll get a view of an ATR pretty soon as well. So after that last ATR 72 took off, this was our gate. We were at gate 1. We were flying on Bangkok Airways flight 136, PG136, back up to Bangkok. I got a kind of a great view here of another A319 taking off. And then shortly after this A319 took off, we were put on one of the trolleys and we drove over to our plane. So today we were flying on HS-PPF. HS-PPF is a 19-year-old December 2005 build A319-100, and she would take us up to Bangkok today. So today, like on our flight down here, I was either in seat 4F or 5F. I can't remember exactly which one. But for a 45-minute flight, the legroom was more than adequate. We have the magazine up there, like I showed in a previous video, and then here's just kind of the view from our window. Then we had a pretty easy taxi down runway 35, and we took off for Bangkok. So after being in the air for about no more than 10 minutes, the stewardesses, the flight attendants came around and began their meal service. Again, 45-minute flight, a full meal. This is how you know you're in Asia. We were treated with barbecue pork and noodles. Very good, excellent meal. Large portion, especially for this flight. Metal cutlery, which is beautiful. Water bottle, like on the previous flight. And then they gave you a cup that you could have for tea or coffee. And then we had that dessert, which I can't remember what it was, but I think it was pretty good. So all in all, a great experience. And then shortly after the meal service concluded, they came and wrapped everything up. We began our descent into Bangkok, and I just want to let you guys know that this is a roughly longer video of landing here at BKK, because I thought that the approach was just so beautiful. But we landed on runway 19 here at Bangkok. So after landing here at Bangkok, we taxied over to our gate. I hope you guys enjoyed that landing view, especially with those A380-800s that Thai Airways International used to have, because those have now been retired, and you can see they're kind of lined up there on the tarmac, probably waiting to be ferried and scrapped somewhere one day. But nonetheless, I want to thank you all for watching my trip report. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Thank you.